Verses 2 and 3, I think, show us the uncommon quality of Shantideva and how he's very unlike normal people. Verses 2 and 3 are not what normal people say or normal people think. Here I shall say nothing that has not been said before, and in the art of prosody I have no skill. I therefore have no thought that this might be of benefit to others. I wrote it only to habituate my mind. So Shantideva is saying, this text isn't going to benefit anybody, but when I write it, maybe I'm going to learn something. I'll internalize a little bit of a skill. And this is like, the man who's speaking to Manjushri, and he's saying, I don't have any of these good qualities at all. He's showing a great amount of humility. He's giving us the example of humility. And also he's giving us the example that someone even at his level of realization still needs to train in this way. And when we think of that example, there's no need to mention how much we need to train, how much work we need to do. Verse 3, my faith will thus be strengthened for a little while, that I might grow accustomed to this virtuous way. But others who now chance upon my words may profit also equal to myself in fortune. So that's like a really beautiful way of saying, I'm doing this just to help myself. I don't even have enough faith to practice bodhicitta, but if I work on writing this text, I'm helping myself get a little bit better. So that's what he's saying. I might get some better habits than I used to have. And someone who might stumble upon this text, maybe they're going to find a little bit of good in it too. So it's not this, it's the example of humility. I find it almost, beyond words, really, that he can be speaking, directly from the realization of wisdom, but in a lot of compassion, giving us the example, showing us how far we have to go, just through his indirect way of saying that he has so far to go. It's a very common thing that Tibetan Lamas do. And I remember when Rinpoche first came to America, and he would try to say things like this. I would say, Rinpoche, don't say it, people will think you mean it. Of course they mean it, but nobody thinks that Shantideva has no good qualities. Everybody knows that he's a realized master, no matter what he says. So sometimes we Americans can be a little bit naive, and we think if I don't show my resume, nobody's going to know how good I am.